We'll even get yours today.
In the Lyons household, mornings were always a challenge.
Yeah, 5 more minutes.
But today, little Rodney Jr. had an idea.
I will just make my dad some Atomy Arabica instant coffee.
With determination, Rodney Jr. prepared the perfect brew.
Is that coffee?
And with one sip,
Wow, I'm ready to tackle the day.
Ready to supercharge your health, mate? Meet HemoHim. This isn't just any supplement. It's your daily power-up. It boosts your immune system, energizes you, and improves overall well-being. Proper mint that. Made from natural ingredients, HemoHim is your ticket to the boss level of health. HemoHim, level up your health. Get yours now and start playing life on easy mode.
Rodney Lyons, remember the name? This kid from the heart of Las Vegas is the real deal. He's not gambling his way to the top, no sir. Rodney's hustle is all about creating killer content and his game, live streaming. He started small, just a dude with a phone and a story to tell. Now he's got a loyal following, thousands strong, hanging on his every word. Why? Passion, authenticity. Rodney gives a damn about his fans, and it shows. Rodney's journey wasn't all blackjack wins and flashing lights. He put in the work day in and day out, grinding, hustling, learning the game. He knew what he loved, connecting with people, making them laugh, sharing his world. Live streaming was the perfect outlet, raw, unfiltered, real. Just like Rodney, he's living proof that with hard work and a genuine connection, you can build something truly special. Rodney's story is just beginning. He's got that spark, that drive that you can't teach. He's got the Vegas energy flowing through his veins, and with every live stream, he's proving that in the city of dreams, anything is possible. The air crackles with anticipation. It's almost showtime. But before the camera rolls and the chat explodes, there's a ritual. A calm before the storm. Rodney's apartment, usually buzzing with activity, takes on a focused energy. Music, low and steady, sets the vibe. Rodney, methodical and precise, checks his equipment. Camera angles, perfect. Lighting on point. Microphone, testing. He's all about that high-quality, engaging experience for his viewers. But it's more than just tech. Rodney preps his mind. He reviews his notes, the topics bubbling in his mind. He visualizes the connection, the energy he wants to share with his fans. This isn't just a stream, it's a conversation. He runs through his intro, the words flowing effortlessly. This is his element. The energy builds palpable now. Rodney takes a deep breath, a final moment of calm. He's ready. Across the city, lights flicker on. Phones buzz with notifications. Rodney's about to go live. The chat room, usually a steady stream of banter, explodes into a frenzy. Fans from all walks of life brought together by their shared love for Rodney's infectious energy. They greet each other, old friends and new, united by the anticipation of the upcoming stream. Emotes fly across the screen, a digital wave of excitement. Inside jokes and shared memories fill the chat. This is more than just a fandom. It's a community. They've seen Rodney's journey, supported him every step of the way, and tonight they're ready for another dose of his unique brand of entertainment. The countdown begins, a collective holding of breath. 5, 4, 3, the energy is electric, a tangible wave of anticipation. 2, 1. Section 4, showtime! The screen flickers, bursts into life. Rodney's face fills the frame, his grin infectious. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Rodney Lyons, coming at you live from the heart of Vegas. The chat erupts. Greetings, jokes, and words of encouragement flood the screen, a digital roar of appreciation. Rodney soaks it in, his smile widening. This is what it's all about. The connection, the energy, the shared experience. He launches into the stream, his energy contagious. He talks about his day, his thoughts, his observations on life in the fast lane. He answers questions, cracks jokes, and engages with his viewers, making each and everyone feel seen, heard, valued. He's a natural storyteller, weaving tales that leave his audience captivated. He's real, he's raw, he's authentically Rodney, and that's what keeps his fans coming back for more. Section 5, a two-way street of energy. Rodney feeds off the energy of his viewers, their enthusiasm fueling his own. He's grateful for their support, their presence in his life. He makes it clear that this isn't a one-way street. This is a community, a shared experience. He encourages their comments, their questions, their participation. He wants to hear from them to know what resonates, to build that connection even stronger. He shouts out viewers, celebrating milestones and achievements. He offers advice, encouragement, and a listening ear. He's more than just an entertainer. He's a friend, a confidant, a source of positivity and inspiration. The stream flows seamlessly, a blend of humor, heart, and genuine connection. Time flies by, the minutes melting away in the shared energy of the stream. As the stream draws to a close, there's a bittersweet feeling in the air, but Rodney leaves his viewers with words of encouragement, reminding them of their own potential, their own capacity for greatness. He signs off, the screen fading to black. But the energy lingers, a vibrant reminder of the powerful connection forged in the digital space.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to another stream. We got the RBL, and if those of y'all who don't know what the RBL is, Real Basketball League. It's just like the Real Football League, just basketball. Same concept. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dwindle the real teams, the real NBA teams out, and use expansion teams, and that's going to be the league. Other than that, man, that's basically all we're gonna do today. We're gonna get 2 games in. The Reapers versus the Timberwolves, and the Magic versus the Reapers. Those are the 2 games that we got planned for you guys this morning. Appreciate you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys being in the building. Go ahead and get this morning's stream. So as you guys can see here, we have Minnesota Timberwolves. As you guys can see, there is no actual players other than the players, I think, coming from Europe leagues. So we won't have to worry about hearing about anybody that's in the actual NBA in here, because this ain't their league no more. They don't belong in this league. They ain't good enough to be in this league. All right.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going.
All right, we got the Minnesota at 2-1 and the Reapers at 2-0.
Has the sidelines covered for us tonight. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
You know, right now for the Timberwolves, they came out of the gate swinging this season, fighting their way up the rankings. You just hope they can sustain this pace as the season wears on.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves and for Las Vegas. With less than a handful of games completed, Richard, we're starting to see teams emerge.
You usually need about 10 games or so to figure out who's going to compete in their divisions. Numbers tend to regulate themselves over a couple of months.
All right, here we go.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Now here's James, guarded closely. Tries from 7. Here's Costello. It's by Las Vegas. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And they did a super job of getting those extra opportunities. Offensive rebounds, 50-50 balls. Those possessions I felt like were key.
And here is James. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Milwaukee. Pass to Moore. 6 on the shot clock. Back to James. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one.
Hold on, chat. I'm going to change the camera angle. Keep putting it to broadcast. Why is it not up like that? It's too close. There we go.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Campazzo. Inside, Tavares, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
James outside.
Good defense.
The 19-foot shot. Rebound by Tavares. To the inside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the call is going to be, yes, it is.
Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Moore. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee. Pass to James. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Las Vegas, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
And again, it's Minnesota.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him. so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Tavares. He's coming off a 37-point game against Memphis. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Moore. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to James. Lucic. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Las Vegas, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Campazzo. To the middle. Oh, wow!
He's powerful.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's James. 5 points in the game. They set the pick. Outside, James. From 13. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Campazzo. There's a good screen. Driving the lane. Picked off in midair. James, the pass to Costello. Here's Campazzo. James cover. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Tavares. Rebounded by Moore. Timberwolves trail by 5. James looking it over. Here's Costello. He has yet to score. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. To stop the drought, the Timberwolves again can't hit.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Pass to Campazzo.
Oh, steal.
And stolen by James. And there's the drive.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to
Timeout, Reapers.
That's just textbook right there.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas. So both teams making some changes here. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
Their long-range game was a huge strength. They spread the floor, found the open shots, and made the most of their chances.
Here's Silva. There's the pick. Clock at 6. Vucevic, he's covered by Watson. Timberwolves trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Down low. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Pass to James. Here's Costello. 5 to shoot. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Campazzo. To the paint. Here's Tavares.
And one.
He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That was a good pass.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
First team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Las Vegas.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 6. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Good on the triple.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Las Vegas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Silva. Offensive.
Why would you take that? Bad shot, Silva.
Here's Tavares.
That was a good pass.
It falls for the 6th time in
Nice
7
pick and roll.
possessions.
Nice pick and roll.
That's 86%.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Back to Watson. And he drives in. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy.
Uh-oh,
And
cookies.
has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Timberwolves shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Free throw drops for Watson. He hits both from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
With 2 seconds left, count it.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move from inside.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Las Vegas ahead. They're up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
My battery died on my... Alright. Yes. Actually, plug it in.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves. And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time, because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Timberwolves trail by 7. Right wing. To the inside. Knocks it loose. Silva. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Pass to Watson. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. This is their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season. Here's Roden. Al Fareed, just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing.
Silva.
And the ball goes out of
I thought you was going to make that, Silva.
Fareed. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Las Vegas. On Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. And then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against the Jazz, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be the 6th contest on the season.
Watson's got 5 points so far.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic. They get the rebound, and Fareed throws it down.
Fareed.
Going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Here's Watson. A 20-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Now here's Moore. 4-point game. 4 on the shot clock. And Silva pulls it down.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
That one falls.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting to it.
Now here's Moore. Defense right on him. Outside, James. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Las Vegas leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Silva. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Tavares has checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Lucic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for the Timberwolves. Lucic taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. Las Vegas leading by 7. Pass to Silva. Here's Campazzo. James defending. They set the pick. Campazzo, the pass to Tavares. Count the basket. Tavares has got the lead up to 9 now for Las Vegas.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Got a piece of it. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that...
Of the game. Now, out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Costello's checked in. Here's Moore. Pass to Costello. Just 5 on the clock. Lucic. Not enough on that one as it misses. Las Vegas leading by 9. To the wing on the left. Over to the wing. Here's Tavares. He's got 15. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Good shot.
Vegas leads by 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Costello. Still without a basket. Rebound by Tavares. And here's Las Vegas. They're on an 11-1 run. Here's Campazzo. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lucic. And the layup's good off the glass.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Fires for 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Costello. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 5. From the stripe. That shot misses. Las Vegas leading by 13. Here's Campazzo. Inside.
Oh, good pass.
And the basket good. A bank shot that time. He's got 8.
When guys
they
are
rolling now.
sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Moore outside. 1:04 left in the first half. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
That was a nice shot.
Points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to James. Hey, yo, right here. 6 to shoot. They need this. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Moore with the steal. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Good if it goes. That shot off. And so it's Las Vegas with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed.
Well, they were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential really sticks out. It's one of the ways they overwhelm you. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And taking a look at Las Vegas, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, gotta keep that out of your head, though.
They playing good right now.
A new challenge.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Las Vegas leading by 19. Stolen away. And for the Timberwolves. And Moore kicks to James. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
There's the pick. Here's Tavares. Lock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. The offensive rebound. Good. Nice job down low. Tavares has got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's James. To the middle. Pass to Costello. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. In 4th, the Timberwolves.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Las Vegas leading by 21. Las Vegas calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Campazzo. Five on the clock. from 20 feet out. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Costello's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. James outside. Latrey. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And they're pushing it up. Here's more, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. Minnesota calls timeout.
At the line for 2. Timeout call for Minnesota.
Shooting 2.
That's good for Moore. And so Moore nails both of them. So it's Las Vegas now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Tavares. 6 on the shot clock. Las Vegas again missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. James, the pass to Moore. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Rebound by Tavares.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Timberwolves trail by 21. Pass to Moore. To the paint. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. Las Vegas leading by 21. Campazzo, the pass to Tavares. Here's Campazzo. They set the screen. Floats one up. That shot missing. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. James, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
These guys are getting spanked.
The 3 ball. And no good that time. Timberwolves trail by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Las Vegas.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And he makes the first. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Las Vegas leading by 17. Here's Campazzo. He has 5. Down low, there's Tavares.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you guys.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
At the line for Las Vegas, Tavares, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Watson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Moore. Now Watson, 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Here's the screen, the shot. Top of the key jumper, no good. Las Vegas leading by 21 to the inside. And too much time in the lane. They
What?
With a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Minnesota.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Lucic. And it's off from three-point range. Las Vegas, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. From outside the arc, gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Dang.
Despite a relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
And the Timberwolves call time. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
The Timberwolves shooting just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Moore dishes to Watson. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Costello.
Oh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Tavares. There's a screen. Vukevicius. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
2 minutes.
Now here's Moore. Here he goes. Here's Costello. Oh, good with the triple. Las Vegas, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now, here's Watson. 5 points in the game. Moore outside. Back to Watson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Watson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Watson. Both free throws good from Watson.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Campazzo. He has 5. Fareed outside. Down low. Here's Roden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's James. He has 7. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He has 5.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
After Roden. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, that was a bad
That's a very
screen.
avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Watson. He's guarded closely. Now here's James. Inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Campazzo. Fires from deep. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Las Vegas ahead, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Kenneth Fareed, and it's Silva in at the power forward position. And James throws it down.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Fareed.
Oh, dude, up and under.
Here's Roden. And yes, it's good.
How many times have we seen a possession
Roden
from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
James outside. Pass to Watson. RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
They set the pick. Launches a 3. And Silva pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Campazzo. Launches it.
Money.
Can't hit
Oh,
that
he
one.
missed it. He makes the hard one, but misses the easy one.
James finds Watson. Back to James. Fires from the wing. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to Campazzo. To the left side wing. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Free throw line jump shot. The shot, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Now, here's Watson. He's guarded closely. There's a good screen. It's tipped. Here's Roden. Pass to Campazzo. And here is Fareed. Here's Campazzo. James defending. Shot clock at 6. Fires from way outside. No good.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Watson kicks to James. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the paint. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Here's Campazzo. Finish off the break.
Yeah, a nice little finger roll.
To react.
Nice little finger roll. That was nice.
Just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Watson. Pass to James. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. So it's Las Vegas now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Campazzo. GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Las Vegas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Fareed, a screen on James. Fareed outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
High, arcing shot, and he sinks the layup.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Las Vegas leading by 23. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double team?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a tough technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technical.
Pass to Silva. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
On the wing, James. It's stolen.
He threw it right to him.
Fareed, a screen on James. Again, Las Vegas scores.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Cuts off the pass.
Steal.
Pass to Fareed. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. But do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Here's Fareed. No good on the fadeaway.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
You know you ain't got no fadeaway in your arsenal.
Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
To end the drought, Costello passes to James. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Las Vegas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. The steal. To the wing right side.
He ran over to the three-point line and didn't even shoot it.
Shot clock at 6. Roden grabs the rebound.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Las Vegas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice finish.
and you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Lucic. Here's Costello. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Pass to Fareed. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Moore with it. Outside, James. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Moore for 3. The shot, no good. So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. Now it's time for our player of the game.
Let's go. We got the Magic. Train my players real quick. So we're gonna load this one up. Got the team system. Film. So we're gonna do film study these next 2 games here. Yeah. All right. Study here. Alright. Alright, here we go. Magic versus the Reapers. Man. Here we go.
Up next, for the Orlando Magic, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight, is coming up next, and we'll be right back. Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. Shams, we appreciate you being here for this one.
Always a pleasure, BA. Thanks for having me drop by.
Brought your A game, I'm sure, partner.
Lot to talk about, BA.
So here's Las Vegas' starting group. And for the Magic, and Orlando going back to the bold pinstripes. Shams, I think I like it. What do you think?
BA, I'm a Chicagoan, so I remember those pinstripe Bulls uniforms. It's a throwback look. From everything I've heard, it's been a very warm reception in Orlando. It's a little bit of nostalgia. Connecting this team to those iconic Magic squads from back in the day in the 90s, I think that's a good sign. I'm a fan.
And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Pass to Harper. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Here's Campazzo. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Here's Orlando. Pass to Harper. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. To the paint. Here's Vesely, and he dunks it. What a...
There we go.
Pass to set him up.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And there's the screen. Back to Campazzo. Here's Tavares. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And he was a force on the glass. Absolutely dominant.
And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Orlando making their last shot. Pass to Campazzo. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Melly with a rebound.
Well, it's early on in this one. Only one basket to speak of. There is time to start working together.
Here's Harper. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Shoots. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Las Vegas trails by 4. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the floor. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
Here's Harper, coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. From the top of the key, it's rebounded by Las Vegas. And this is their first time matched up with Orlando this year. Here's Campazzo, still without a bucket. To the inside. Guevara's shot is good. And it's all knotted up.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Harper. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Vesely. Blocked. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Orlando, #1.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
Here's Campazzo. The 3 is up. Melly with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
To the middle. It's stolen. Pass to Campazzo. Puts up a 3. Harper pulls it in.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Harper's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's Campazzo. 10 points in his last outing. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Orlando with a rebound. Pass to Harper. Here's Melly to get back on track. Good on the jump shot.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Well, Las Vegas is shooting an unremarkable 30% on the first. And with the new CBA, Shams, powerhouse teams faced with tough choices on their rosters.
That's the one part about the CBA, is it's becoming difficult to keep everyone in the fold. It's perhaps made dynasties less feasible in the modern era. So we've already seen unprecedented amount of parity in today's NBA.
Well, one thing's for sure, you better develop your younger players as well.
And on that note, BA, there's no better place to look at than Oklahoma City.
Las Vegas shooting their first free throw of the night.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by
Made
one. The Magic have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Orlando's shooting their first free throw of the night.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Here's Harper. 7 points in the game. Outside Robinson. Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Sean.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. Now here's Bertans. Coming off a 12-point game. Outside Robinson. Pass to Harper. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
From 7. No good. A bit long that time. Orlando leading. Bertans, the pass to Robinson. Pass to Harper. And that one's good. Harper's got 9.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
.03 left now in the first quarter. There's a screen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That was a weird foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Las Vegas shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. No good.
Oh, he missed a free throw.
Orlando leading by 3. Now here's Carter. Here's Brown. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
To the inside. Here's Fareed. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Robinson. Pass to Carter. Outside Robinson. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. Las Vegas trails by 3. Here's Fareed. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Orlando ahead, up by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
On the floor for Las Vegas. Magic leading by 3. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure, and I think continually with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
Here's Robinson, following the score by Las Vegas. Inside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Silva. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Roden. He's checked by Carter. Outside Robinson. And here's Brown. Outside Carter. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Carter. No good on the 3. Las Vegas trails by 5. Pass to Fareed. Out to the right wing. Las Vegas moving that ball around. Rebound by the Magic. Bertans has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Carter.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get high percentage at the rim.
And Shams, we're seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSN is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
Since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Magic, 4th.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Magic leading by 7. Now Robinson. He shoots a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Yep, that one goes.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
The Magic have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Melly. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Here's Silva. Here's Campazzo. Yet to see a basket. Goes up on the wing. Melly with a rebound. Melly's got 4 rebounds now. And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Shams?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, 2 teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
Pass to Campazzo. Beyond the arc. Melly with a rebound. Melly's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Robinson. Here's Melly. For 3. Silva with a rebound. To the paint. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. Magic leading by 8. Down low. Here's Robinson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Magic call time here.
Timeout on the court. Charge to Orlando.
Las Vegas making a change here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Robinson.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
They set a pick. From downtown, knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Robinson. And let's see what Las Vegas has coming up. On Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz.
And looking at the Wizards matchup, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to sharpen up.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
one falls, so he hits both of them. Las Vegas trails by 9. They set the pick.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
The Magic making a switch here. Harper's checked in. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Here's Campazzo. Second shot opportunity. Tavares' shot is good. Tavares has got 9.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Here's Harper. 9 points in the game. Got it. Good job in the low post. 11 points in the game. Las Vegas trails by 9. Pass to Tavares. And he drains him. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Assistant number 9.
Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Harper. Clock at 6. Oh, tries a 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. To the inside. And rejected. No luck on that one. Las Vegas trails by 7. Inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
We've got 1:28 left in the second period. They get the rebound. Goes up again. And it's good on the layup. Hesley's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Here's Campazzo. No points so far. All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I'll tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
Here's Harper, following the three-pointer by Las Vegas. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, BA. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
The first one falls.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Both shots good from the strike. Las Vegas trails by 6. Back to Campazzo. Fires the three. And Las Vegas another three.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
For Orlando, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Harper. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Here's Campazzo. From outside the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Magic up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the
halftime report.
Quarter. See you in just a bit.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, yeah. One more time. A round of applause.
They've done everything they can to shoot their way out of this contest. Somehow, they're still in it. Got to make the most of that opportunity.
It just takes a few to fall to open up the floodgates.
And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
I think for Las Vegas, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Las Vegas trails by 3. For the tie, drills it from deep. 11 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And for Las Vegas, pass to Harper. Here's Vesely. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range. And if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
Good on the second one.
Well, his job there was to get them the lead, and he did that.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. It's a one-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. On target from range.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And for Las Vegas, pass to Harper. Hey, puts up a 3. The rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Campazzo. from deep. And Las Vegas, another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Harper. 11 points in the game. Here's Melly. Hits the trifecta. Melly's got 5 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Campazzo. No points yet. Down low. Tavares. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Orlando calls timeout. Let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. 4th, Orlando.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Harper. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. To the middle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 6-point Las Vegas lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Las Vegas foul. Number 13. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a screen. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's good on the lay-in. Harper's got 13. Las Vegas leading by 4. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Launches a three, and it's Orlando with a rebound. Melly's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Picked his pocket. All alone on the break. Moving it up. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Here's Harper. He's got 13. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Here's Las Vegas. They're on a 15-6 run. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Magic trail by 8. Six on the shot clock. With the drive. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Give him 20.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off
wide
his
open.
energy.
And the Magic call time here. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, BA, is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Trey, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
Orlando making a switch here. Bertans is checked in. Here's Harper. 13 points in the game. And there it is for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
No one near him. And Las Vegas getting another bucket right there.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Good work there as it goes. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
The three ball. And Las Vegas another three.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Here's Harper. 15 points in the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Brian, back to you.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And Las Vegas making a change here. Silva's checked in.
Substitution on the floor.
Six to shoot. Las Vegas moving that ball around. Puts one up from 19. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Bertans has got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to the right wing. Pass to Harper. Let's go with a three. Silver with a rebound. Las Vegas leading by 8. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot from deep. And they get it back. Five to shoot. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
10-point lead.
8 points now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
From deep, Harper. Pure from three-point range. Harper's got 9 points in the quarter.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Las Vegas.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
And he knocks down the first one. And Las Vegas making a change here. on both. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Robinson passes to Bertans. It's stolen by Campazzo. And he lays it in on the break. Campazzo's got his first basket.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outside Bertans. Here's Melly. Fareed grabs the board. Las Vegas leading by 11. He's covered by Bertans. Pass to Fareed. Clock at 6. Here's Silva. The shot from 20 feet out. The shot comes out. Carter, high post. No dice from the high post. And so it's Las Vegas closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Davis Bertans, and it's Robinson in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
It actually died twice. You can say you only.
And so Carter nails them both. Las Vegas leading by 9. Here's Campazzo. To the paint. Here's Fareed. And he banks in the layup.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Outside Bertans. The 3 connects from downtown. Bertans has got his first 3 points of the game.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Campazzo. Robinson defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Campazzo. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Oh, it's stolen. Wide open look. Melly with a rebound. Melly's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Robinson passes to Melly. Now here's Robinson. Crosses over. And he takes it up and lays it in.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
To the left wing. He's covered by Bertans. Pass to Fareed. Not going to go that time. Magic trail by 8. Robinson on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, he's had it rolling all night. He just hasn't had enough support to give them the lead.
For Las Vegas, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Campazzo. Inside. Outside Robinson. Here's Carter.
Plus nowadays.
It's rebounded by Las Vegas. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Roden. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. To the middle. Here's Fareed, and he jams it home with authority.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
To the right side. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Silva's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Campazzo. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. And now it's an 11-point Las Vegas lead.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
There's the drive. Las Vegas calls timeout. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Las Vegas's coach going over their plan during the break. And coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again.
2 shots.
Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And he makes a first. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
And so he makes both from the line.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Magic trail by 13. Pass to Harper. Here's Vesely. Will it go? And another miss by Orlando.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Las Vegas moving that ball around. To the inside, Tavares. Melly with a rebound. Melly's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Pass to Tavares. Lets the 3 fly. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Magic trail by 16. Here's Harper. Lets it go from 14. Orlando again missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Here's Campazzo. This one for 3. Harper pulls it in. The Magic have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Melli to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Campazzo's got 4 rebounds now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Right wing. Here's Tavares. They get it back. And they pick up 2.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on it.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Las Vegas. Tavares. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Magic trail by 19. Here's Harper. Looking to get it going. Pass to Vesely. Out of bounds. It'll be Las Vegas ball.
The ball goes to Las Vegas.
Here's Las Vegas. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Tavares. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Tavares. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Timeout! Magic!
And the other team is running all over them right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
Uh-oh. They down 21.
Let's take a moment to check out our player of the game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. Magic trail by 21. Here's Harper. There's a screen. Pass to Melli to stop the run. The shot, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Tavares. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Count it.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's Campazzo.
This was going to be a competitive game until the big man got
32
hurt.
left in the 4th. Down low. Here's an 8-footer. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Harper. To to the inside.
That was a beautiful pass, but you should have went all the way to the hole with that one.
Las Vegas leading by 21. There's 57 seconds left in the game. Here's Campazzo. Off target from outside. Pass to Vesely. Here's Campazzo. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Las Vegas moving that ball around. Here's Tavares. That shot is off. Pass to Harper. Here's the three. No good. So it's Las Vegas picking up the win. Boy, this crowd has been shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is.
It got beat up in the second half.
To just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
That's how the Magic lost. They
That'll do it for now.
got beat up in the second half.
LaForce
They stopped doing what they were doing in the first half to get that lead.
Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining.
Because at one point they were up 11.
Our player of the game.
And then this guy right here came alive. Bench points, Magic came through. Second chance points. Damn, the Magic had time of possession. Points off of turnovers. 5 for 9. 5 for 8. Or 9 for 5, 5 for 8. We got 6 steals, a block. 7 offensive boards. 25 assists. That's what killed them right there. First half, they got us 34-31. Then second quarter, we just turned it up. 52-28. And we killed them in the second. Okay, bench points, none. Assists, 10. Defensive rebound, steals. Turnovers. All right. All right, chat. That's going to be my time. That's why I got up early. I got to make some phone calls. So today's Tuesday. I'll see you guys tonight. We will probably have Magic. Not the Magic. The Mavs, and then the Jazz. So the Reapers and the Mavericks, and then the Jazz versus the Reapers. That will be tonight. All right. I will see you guys tonight. Appreciate y'all being in the building. Have a good Tuesday. See y'all tonight.
In reality, it is a man's true destiny, which is always within himself. Explore your future. Explore your future. Explore your future.